Hey, welcome back to another cooking video. This week's video, I am going to make food from Disney movies, not to be mistaken from Disneyland or Disney World. Food, the actual movies. If that makes sense.
A gift from the goat.
These are all pretty simple meals, but they're delicious. I know that. So for breakfast, I'm going to make Mulan's congee. I feel like it's a fairly simple recipe. A lot of Asian cultures have their own different version, but I'm just gonna go very, very simple. I haven't made this in a while, but like the Cambodian version is there. It's called babal. It has like pork blood, at least the way that my mom makes it. It's pork blood, put some rice noodles in there, like the fat rice noodles, and like dried shrimp, and then they eat it with like fried fish. But I am not gonna do that. It would have been better if I got some chicken with this, but I'm just gonna make it very, very simple. So I have my pot here. First, you're gonna boil 8 cups of water, but I wanted to add more flavor, so I got chicken stock. There's different ratios to it. I'm just gonna do 8 cups of liquid for 1 cup of rice. Let's turn this up. I got the unsalted version. I do like congee or rice soup with soy sauce after. I don't want to make it too salty. Well, I could have just poured the whole bottle in. What an idiot. I'm gonna let this boil and then we're gonna wash our rice. I measured a cup of rice, and now you gotta wash that hoe. Because if you don't, that's stinky and dirty and you don't know if it's been up someone's booty cheeks. You have to wash the rice at least 3 times. I'll probably do it like 10 times. I want to get rid of all the starchiness. Okay, now she's nice and showered. Once it's bubbling, you pour it. Pour the tea. And then you want to stir it for like 30 seconds so it doesn't stick. And then you're going to want to let that boil again. Let that boil again, and then we're going to cover it. Some people like to put ginger and green onions. I don't have ginger, nor do I really like it that much, but I'm gonna do it towards the ends where I add all the seasoning. So once it's like this, you're gonna cover it, but have a little steam coming like that. I'm gonna let that cook for 25 minutes. While that cooks, I'm gonna cook bacon. The porridge, there was only one, but I'm gonna make a few extras to eat on the side. There's no other protein besides the bacon and eggs. This will taste better. There's chicken. I didn't think about it before. I'm gonna use all the bacon because I have another recipe in this video with bacon, so I'd rather just cook it ahead of time. I know people talked about how Shang was bi. I think we really need to talk about that. It's Pride Month. Think about it. Like, he was in love with Mulan when Mulan was pink. Obviously, this is not an original thought, but if you watch Mulan 2, he proposed to Mulan fairly quickly. Like, how do you fall in love that quickly, you know? After he found out Mulan was a man, he was obviously upset, but he didn't really know her as a woman. He only knew her as a man. Bye, King, I guess. Happy Pride Month. Also, when Mulan got hurt during the battle, who wrapped her up? Who saw her biddies? If you see a woman's breast and you're straight, why are you getting that? Wouldn't you kind of be like a little nervous, you know? Wouldn't he be like, oh my god, I'm nervous, and get a little boner? I don't know. Who else is gay in Disney? They say there's 1 in a 3 chance one of your kids are gay. If you have 3 children. My parents only had 2. So if I had a younger sibling, I think they would have been gay. I've been watching Lilo and Stitch, this series. Do y'all think Pleakley is trans? Not just a cross-dresser or like a drag queen, but I genuinely think Pleakley identifies as a woman, because if you guys remember the episode Nosy, or if you guys watch it and you see the episode Nosy straight up outed Aunt Pleakley. And Aunt Pleakley she just walked away. She looked hurt, in my opinion. What do you guys think about the live action? I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch it. I think we should just stop having live action movies and just leave it how it is. You know what we should have instead of live action? Let's go back to 2D animation. Those are fun. I like that. All the bacon's is done. Now I'm gonna make the sunny side egg. I'm gonna use the same pan from the bacon because it has a little bacon grease, and I don't want to do extra dishes. Porridge. Oh, my alarm came off. So now, time's us up. I'm going to whisk the congee for a couple minutes, and then we'll season it up. Ow! You want to stir it fast. I'm gonna add some green onions. Since the chicken stock was not salted, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, garlic powder, a little bit of crushed red pepper, black pepper, a little bit of MSG. I'm also gonna add some soy sauce or seasoning salt or sauce. Seasoning sauce. And then mix the hoe up. Okay, now it's time to plate it. Period. Yes. I don't know how Mulan ate it with chopsticks, but I'm gonna use a spoon. Does it look like it?
Like what?
Like the movie Mulan. This is Mulan's congee.
Yeah.
Porridge is plain. I know that. Even though I seasoned it a little bit. But that's why you have bacon and eggs. Okay.
I feel really good.
Never had congee with bacon. Had it with chicken and dried shrimp. I've had it with fried fish. And what else? Pork blood. I like pork blood, but sometimes she sneaks her way in there. But it works with bacon. I give this a 7.2 mushus out of 10.
I give this a 7 point. You said 7.2?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
See, he wants to beat me so
That's
bad.
so crazy. It's really good though.
It was really good. Then why did you rate it 7.2?
Because I don't even.
Because you want to be like me. All right, it's snack time. The snack I'm going to make Kronk's spinach puffs. I've tried these before. I made these a couple times before. Very delicious, very addicting, I would say. I'm gonna dice up a shallot. If you don't have shallots, you can use an onion. I've used red onion before. I used regular yellow or white onion. I'm also gonna cook it of the bacon grease because we recycle up in this household. When me and Andy, we went to Disney World, decided to do like themes, and obviously we're a couple, so I want to do something matchy match. So we decided to go as Kronk and Yzma because she's my favorite villain. The Cusco was an unlikable protagonist, but she still should not be poisoning somebody. But I thought she was a little iconic. These shallots are making me cry. Let me show you my results. Here she is, not perfectly diced, but she's diced. Nice. Ooh. I'm gonna chop up some spinach too. Oh my god. I lost my train of thought. This one's really juicy. Back at the stove, using the same bacon grease. One thing I forgot is to buy dill. It tastes good with the dill. It's gonna taste different without it, but it's still good. So I'm gonna cook this until it's fragrant. Let's add a tablespoon of garlic. A good big spoon. I love garlic. This cooks pretty quickly. I'll give it like a minute or two. This smells good. I don't really do a lot of measurements. I try to for these type of videos, or like I did with my Spirited Away video. Check that out if you haven't watched it. I'm an Asian woman. I cook without measurements. I chopped up and washed spinach off camera. I want to say it's about 2 cups, but I don't know. Period. We need to salt this.
I'm gonna start it off.
Not a salt, but salt and other seasoning if you want. I know I have garlic in there, but I'm gonna add more garlic powder. I have not cooked in over like a month and a half because she's depressed. I get it. Y'all heard it. Everybody's depressed. This is like not a great year for everybody. Take this as a motivation to get up. Okay. I'm thankful that I have Andy to like really get me out of bed. It's very difficult. It's difficult watching a loved one just rot away in bed. And part of the reason why I get up is because of him. I know he's a man, but he's a great man, okay? And he's also been cooking for me and buying me food. This was motivation for me to get out of bed. I'm gonna let this cook, gonna wash the dishes, and I'll be right back. You're gonna need room temperature cream cheese. I'm gonna add the spinach mixture. You add a whole thing of feta cheese. I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan. And then you mix. It smells like fart, but it's good, trust me. Off camera, I chopped leftover bacon because I completely forgot. So now it's mixed in. I have a greased up pan. I usually would have cooking spray, but I forgot to buy that too. So I just grabbed some oil and like rubbed it with a napkin. I'm gonna need crescent dough sheet. For any puff pastry, it's fine. One thing I didn't master about this recipe is how to fold it. I also melted some butter. You should have a brush to like kind of brush up the oil on it, but I don't have that. We're gonna use a spoon. Let's open her up. I hate doing this. Hello? Just pop, press spoon against seam. almost shit my pants. This is a lot of mixture, so I should have got 2, but I'll just save the rest for later. If this was puff pastry, it would have been pre-cut, but whatever. I'm not good at giving instructions. If you get puff pastry, it should already be pre-cut, but if you get the dough sheet, you will just cut it normal. Puff pastry is more flaky. This one is gonna be more bready, which fill it like this, maybe like a tablespoon or 2. Butter in the corners, and then I'm just gonna fold the bottom first. You kind of want to make it into little cone shape. Hope for the best. I'm not sure if it gives kronk spinach puff, but it is a spinach puff nonetheless. I'm gonna do this off camera because my camera is gonna die, and I will show you the results after. My finished step. I know she's not looking too pretty, but she'll taste good. I usually don't fold it this way, but I was trying to make it movie. I was trying to make it more movie accurate. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 10 minutes. They're not cute. Let's be real. It's not about the looks, it's about how it tastes. I'll eat the ugly one because it's bothering me.
Cheers.
Ten.
Oh my, no.
I mean, I made it before. I give it 10 kronks out of 10 kronks.
Give it 10 kronks.
Okay. Once again, Andy copies my rating.
What?
Won't made me feel bad. It's different because I didn't add dill this time though. That's why it tastes a bit different. And it's not puff pastry.
Oh my god, it's really good.
Oh, it's lunchtime. Gonna make the goofy movie, the pizza, the super cheesy one. I hope it turns out cheesy. I got this pizza dough because I don't feel like making it myself. And I already preheated the oven to 450 degrees because that's what it says. Got pizza sauce. I got this pepper jack cheese because they didn't have the regular mozzarella sticks for whatever reason. I do have mozzarella cheese, like the regular cheese, but I wanted to do the stuffed crust one. So we got that. Pepperoni. Very simple lunch. I have my pizza pan. I greased it with oil. I know it looks dirty, but I swear it's not. It's just very well loved. I don't have a rolling pin, I just realized that. God damn it. Period. Are you guys seduced? I'm gonna use this Javi cup. It's round. It should work. Okay, it turns out I was supposed to flour the surface. This took way longer than I expected. If you're a pizza maker, I give you kudos. She is not cute. Now, I'm just gonna add these little cheese sticks to make a little stuffed crust. Now the pizza sauce. I've seen people do the goofy movie pizza. They usually put like a second dough on top. I'm not gonna do that, obviously. Cute. Our mozzarella. And pepperoni. feel like a lot of girls had a crush on Max Goofy. Maybe one of them as a girl. I don't know why. Is that bestiality? I hope not. Maybe it's the voice, because I also had a little crush on Kobu from Lion King 2. I hope it's not bestiality. Maybe it's the eyebrows or something. Or the voice. Is that enough? I feel like the slices on the pizza wasn't. That's pepperoni. It's more cheesy. Well, it looks like a pepperoni pizza. That's what matters. Okay. The packaging says to cook it for like 15 to 20 minutes, but I'm gonna start with 7. Oh my god. It's so ugly I messed up. But, I mean, she looks more like a real, like a pie. I'm gonna show you. I'm a little embarrassed, but hey, not everything I do is perfect. Look how thick that whore is. I did leave it in for 10 minutes. She's not entirely ugly, but that is very thick. But she's not too bad looking. It's cooled down a little bit, so let's cut this. I think I can only do 4 slices. I think I made it cool down too much. Let me put this back in the oven. Okay, so I reheated it because I let it cool down way too much. Gotta see the cheese test. How y'all do it? How do y'all do that without burning your hand? I'll give it 5 minutes. Okay, what's your reaction to the pizza?
That thing looks good. Very fluffy.
Do you know which movie it's supposed to be from?
Is it?
That means I did a bad job.
What's it from?
Goofy movie. It's supposed to be that cheesy pizza.
Oh.
But I made it too, like...
Short?
Yeah.
I can see if it was longer.
But I made
it fits on our small plate.
Yeah, I know. I messed up.
No, it looks really good though. It does look really...
You can have the cuter one.
Okay.
Hopefully it's cheesy enough. It's supposed to be like slipping out, but whatever. Tastes like school lunch pizza. Not bad.
No. I'll go at a 7.2.
2 ratings of 7.2. I give it a 7.5. She thinks I'm gonna give her a treat. Look how awkward she is. Dinner time. I'm gonna do a classic Ladies and Tramp spaghetti meal. I was gonna do homemade meatballs. Thankfully, I had these in my freezer. So we got home-style meatballs, chicken and beef. So I'm going to preheat the oven and bake these. It says for 20 minutes. I got thick spaghetti. I could be chefing it up and make my own sauce, but I'm just going with a store-bought pasta sauce. Okay, so we got the water boiling. I'm gonna add the noodles. How do you guys do it in your family? Because I grew up with getting your own noodles and put your own sauce. I prefer having own separate noodles and own separate sauce just because you can control the ratio. I liked more noodles than sauce, but I think just to save on dishes, we're gonna do it the other way. I drained the pasta. I left a little bit of pasta water, and now let's add this. I'm going to season this to my liking. This is supposed to be dog friendly because it's Lady and Tramp, but this This is already not dog friendly because it has garlic in it. I'm going to add fish sauce. Very Asian of me, but I swear by it. And soy sauce. Okay. If you're Italian, don't come for me. Okay. This is my version of it. Do it the Italian way. Okay. This is my way. I like it. I find it delicious. Black pepper. More garlic powder. Basil leaves. Nice and mixed up. I'm gonna add the meatballs. And it's plated. I'm gonna add the fixings to it. Even though with Lady and Tramp, it was just like plain noodles, sauce, and meatballs. But this is my food. So we're gonna add a little bit of Parmesan, red pepper flakes, basil, and diesel jeans. Y'all remember that Vine?
Adderall, a glass of whiskey,
and diesel jeans. You look like a mermaid.
What?
You look like a caveman.
This is spaghetti from...
Lady and the Tramp. You don't know classic Disney.
I didn't watch that, really.
You don't know the iconic scene of that.
I left call outs.
Oh my god. Let me bring her in. I gave her a meatball in her bowl.
Meatball girl.
No wonder. I was like, why isn't she running after it? It's good. Needs garlic bread. Don't judge me if I give Kala a little noodle. It's not too garlicky, okay? But Kala deserves it. Here, Kala. This Lady and Tramp thing. She kind of looks like Tramp. Don't judge me, you guys. She's 10 years old, okay? Let her live the best life as she can.
We'll watch steak sometimes.
She's our child. She's our healthiest child. The only time she goes to the vet is for shots and her dentist because her breath stinks. She's a good girl, healthy girl.
Very.
Worst behaved she's ever been was when we first got her, but I get it because she's a traumatized shelter dog. Where she tore up our room, I believe, at least 5 times. And ate my red velvet muffin and poppy muffin.
Which I don't know how she was able to reach.
And Andy had to make her throw up. And then after that, she was a good girl until 2 months ago when she attempted to run away. We had to do the Lady and Tramp scene. Pretend I'm Lady and we're sharing a bowl.
And I'm a tramp.
Ew! You pushed all the meat sauce on my lip.
Sorry.
What was that?
What it was?
The texture was not good. Did you feel all your sauce leaving your mouth and onto mine? We have to redo it. It's not romantical.
Okay.
You pushed all that gunk on my mouth. Make sure your mouth is clear.
It is.
No, it wasn't. Oh, so it was me?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. What did you feel for my
I
lips?
felt noodle.
Yeah, I felt everything in your plate.
Sounds like a you problem.
No.
No.
Okay. Oh, stop looking at my hand.
You want me to like...
We have dessert for after this too. I gotta wash the dishes. Ugh.
I'll watch him. What I want is Ben and Jerry's. Because I support him. Because he support us.
Period.
So free Palestine. Sure.
Give the spaghetti a 8.1 lady out of 10. You gotta say out of how many tramps?
Give it 7.
Knew he hated me. I'm gonna make Tiana's beignets. First time I had beignets. I didn't have it in both Disneyland and Disney World. pretty delicious. I'm gonna make some at home for dessert. Got this recipe from Brandon Got Cakes on TikTok. You're gonna need 1 1/4 cup of warm milk, a package of fast-acting yeast, a 1/3 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of room temperature butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I forgot that I don't have vanilla. 3.5 cups of flour, and obviously oil to fry. Now we gotta knead the dough for 15 minutes.
Understand why I had to punish you earlier?
I have in the back oil heating up for the beignets. Don't have a bigger pot. All the pots have been used because I'm not the only one that cooks in the house. I don't feel like washing those dishes or like storing them away. So I'm just gonna use that small ass pot. Let's check the temperature. Okay, let's tone her down a bit. Here's my beignets. I know they're not cute, but some of them turn out okay. They're pretty big. Now we're going to top it off with powdered sugar. I don't have a sifter, so I'm just going to use a spoon and try to make it look pretty. We're going to top it off with some honey.
It looks scrum. Oh my god, it reminds me of Disney. Yes. Reminds me of a good time. Every time with you.
Okay, can we just eat, please?
Okay, you don't yell at me. I'm very sensitive and I'm gonna dig in. Very light.
Not too sweet. A good
not
sweet. I think my beignets were a bit better, to be honest, just because the one in Disney was pretty dense. So I give this a 9 frogs out of 10.
You would kiss 9 frogs for this. I will kiss 8.4.
What? Not a good day for me then.
It is a good day.
No, because usually rate my cooking like 8.5 and above.
I just need a refresher, and also I ate a lot today.
Okay,
You made a lot.
So does that affect your rating? Because you ate more?
Yeah, because it's like my mood.
Then that's not true. We were talking about taste here.
Taste wise, I give this an 8.7.
So you want to change it because you don't want to get a beating.
Poop. Just like Foodie Land.
No poopy.
Natural poop don't hurt.
Was good. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it wasn't as aesthetic as my Spirit Away one. Spirit Away video, or me filming it, me cooking it, was better. It tasted better. Maybe because I enjoy Asian food more. I just went with a 2D inspired thing. Something a bit more easy because I honestly did not feel like filming. I've been saying that for the past like 4 weeks. But it's not that I don't enjoy making videos. I enjoy editing it, but it's the fact I have to get up to do it.
Life is life.
Life is lifing right now. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe. It boosts my self-esteem. I'm sorry if my titty was like out and pointing out because I did not want to wear a bra today.
Nope.
I shouldn't apologize for that. Okay, I'm in my home. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.